In this video, we will show you how to replace your driver's side inner forward fender liner on this Mercury Grand Marquis between the year ranges of 2003 and 2011. This part will be located inside of the engine compartment along the wheel well. Okay friends, let's get started on this fender liner. Go ahead and make your way over to the driver's side underneath the hood. We're going to start removing the air filter housing and the air inlet tube. To remove this, start by removing the wiring from the mass airflow sensor. Underneath this connector, you're going to find a red locking tab. Use a small screwdriver. Gently pry that tab away and then squeeze on the push tab to release the connector. There's that red locking tab and the squeeze tab right next to my index finger. We'll give this a quick check for corrosion. Assuming it looks good, set that wiring aside. With that disconnected, we can follow the air inlet up to this breather hose. On the back side of the breather hose, there's a little green tab that you can gently pry down and then slide this out of position. Now we can move along to loosening the clamp that holds the inlet tube to the throttle body. For this, you can use a flathead screwdriver or an 8mm socket. Once that's loose, we'll go ahead and pull that right off of the throttle body. Let's continue on to removing our three 11mm mounting nuts. You'll find that you have two of them along the back side of the air filter housing box and one along the front. Let's remove all three. Inspect your hardware as you remove it, replace it as necessary. Once you have all three of those out of there, we'll continue on by safely lifting this up and out of here. Set this aside. Now with that air inlet tube out of the way, down underneath the computer, you can see exactly where this is mounted. You'll find that you have 5 push clips holding it in place. Use a trim tool, remove all 5, and then remove the fender liner. Let's pull this out of here. The next thing that you want to do is remove each of these push clips because you will be reusing them. To pull them out of there, you can easily just work them right out of position. Give each of them a quick inspection, replace them as necessary. There it is, friends. Okay, friends, let's get ready for our installation. Take each of your 5 push clips and put them in place. Let's put this in place along the fender liner. Align your push tabs with their corresponding holes and press them into position. Make sure that it's completely secured. Now let's install our air filter box and air inlet tube. Attach the air inlet tube to your throttle body up along the top of the engine here. We'll align this with its corresponding mark. Press that in as far as you can and make sure you tighten your clamp. Continue on to your breather hose. Now we can continue on with our mounting nuts. We'll start each of these on here. Once all three of them are started, go ahead and snug them up. Time to reconnect your mass airflow sensor. Go ahead and press this in, and then make sure you lock it in with this locking red clip. Now that we have everything back together, you just want to ensure that everything is nice and tight. You don't want any dirty or unmetered air making its way into the engine. Aside from that, thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.